Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, this record.
Larry Henderson with his car in retaliation for a police shooting that killed his son is appearing in court.
You can see Rodney Hinton Jr. is being brought into the courtroom now on arraignment for charges including aggravated murder that could mean he could face the death penalty if convicted. Let's listen in to Judge Jody Lubers.
We're here today because Mr. Hinton has been indicted by the grand jury on the two counts of aggravated murder with death penalty specifications, 1 count of murder, a specialty felony, and 2 counts of felonious assault. Mr. Hinton, if you want to be represented by an attorney but cannot afford one, I will appoint 2 attorneys who are certified by the Ohio Supreme Court to handle death penalty cases. If you hire your own attorney, he or she does not need to be death penalty certified. You can hire 1, 2, or as many lawyers as you want or can afford. If you are indigent and need an attorney appointed, I will select 2 attorneys that are certified by the Ohio Supreme Court. It is my understanding, sir, that you wish to hire your own attorney and in fact that you have retained Mr. Bennett to represent you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Bennett, you are representing him, isn't that correct? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, thank you so much. I do need to tell you, Mr. Hinton, I do believe that you have qualified for public defender appointment. Is that correct, Mr. Kennedy?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in fact, was an affidavit prepared regarding his indigency?
Yes, when Mr. Hinton was in room A on the third, he did speak to qualified briefly, qualified him as being able to be appointed counsel.
Okay, and was that affidavit filed with the clerk's office or with the courts?
It stays with the original case file and all the paperwork for that, but yes, it is an affidavit that stays with the financial qualification form in the file, and I have provided that original to the court.
Okay, and thank you so much for that. That does not get filed with the clerk's office. Okay, just wanted to check and be sure. Okay, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that, being here. Okay, all right, so you have Mr. Bennett as your attorney. That's fine, we're good to go. I just wanted to make sure that was clear. And so what we will do is we will begin with the reading of the indictment. So, Ms. Sarah, if you would like to begin. First I will ask, has the defendant been served with a copy of the indictment?
Judge, he has been served with a copy of the indictment, and I have went over the indictment.
Okay, wonderful. And is counsel prepared to waive any defects in the service of the indictment?
So waived.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Go ahead, Ms. Sarah.
So this is case number B2502219. Rodney L. Hinton, you've been indicted with 2 counts, aggravated murder with specification, capital death penalty cases, 1 count murder, special felony, and 2 counts felonious assault. You've already stated that you've received a copy of the indictment. How do you plead?
I did on behalf of Mr. Hinton.
Not guilty.
Excuse me, let me speak something. Hinton pleaded not guilty.
Okay, all right. So, Mr. Hinton, I need to go over some rights with you, okay? So, the first and the second count of the indictment are aggravated murder, and it is what is called a special felony, and it carries with it the possibility of the death penalty, which may be imposed, making this what we call a capital murder case. Although a capital murder case is procedurally much more complicated, most of the rights you have in a death penalty case are the same as any other type of criminal matter. The aggravated murder charge is also accompanied by 1 specification, which we will talk about in just a minute, okay? You are presumed to be innocent, which means the state of Ohio has to prove that you are guilty if they can. They do this by calling witnesses to the stand and presenting evidence. All the witnesses have to testify in your presence, and your attorney will have the right to cross-examine each of these witnesses to test their truthfulness, and this is the right of confrontation. You have the right to call witnesses also, and if there are any witnesses who will not come to court voluntarily, I will order them to court by way of subpoena, and this is the right of compulsory process. You have the right to have this case heard by a jury of 12 people. They would hear and decide the evidence. All 12 must be convinced beyond a reasonable doubt of your guilt in this case in order for you to be convicted. If the jury finds you guilty of the crime and the specification, they can recommend the imposition of a death penalty. They can also recommend one of the life sentences options, which I will talk about in just a minute. In the alternative, you have the right to waive a jury and have the case tried to a 3-judge panel. There is a possibility of 3 to 11 years at the Ohio Department of Corrections. Mr. Defendant, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
And are you under the influence of alcohol or any drugs?
No.
Are you taking any medications right now?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yes, he is taking medication.
What medications are you taking, sir?
Laxapro.
I'm sorry?
Laxapro.
I can't hear you.
Laxapro.
Maxiprone?
Laxapro.
Laxapro. And what is that for, sir?
Judge, I'm on a bypass. He's taking medication.
I'm just asking to make sure that he knows what he's doing today so that he's of clear mind. I ask because he's entering his plea, that he's not intoxicated, he's not loopy, he's not under the influence of any drugs. I'm not trying to pry into anything, sir, but just to make sure he knows what he's doing here
I
today.
think he's fully aware of what's going on in between, and he understands what's going on.
So you don't think he's high on drugs, that he's competent to stand here today? That's all I'm asking, Mr. Bennett.
I don't think, I think he understands the nature of the proceedings.
Okay. All right. Then the plea is not guilty and will be entered as such. Anything else from the state?
Nothing to say this time around. Jeff County Chief President turned our destination for the state of Ohio.
All right, thank you so much. Anything else from you, Mr. Bennett?
No.
I know that it's been a no bond hearing has been set and heard by Judge Yates, and the bond is currently no bond. Okay, anything further?
I only could keep it 100 with y'all. This is a sticky situation. But he lost me when he didn't go for his guy. You got an innocent man. Now look where we at. The death penalty is on the table. It's possible. And the thing with that is, in your mind, I know you thinking like, do I want to live? Even if I was to get life, because your stay not going to be like everybody else's. It might be glass in your food. Who knows? Guards, COs, just doing what they want to do. Because once you get in there and you get that time, you in there. See, right now, you got people watching over you, making sure you good. But once you get in the system, you in there, you in there. You go to prison, you in there. Ain't no special treatments. So it's like, would you rather get that? And then it's time way out for the death penalty. Man, what? Take me now. Man, what? Hey, y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think.